Hi guys, Colin Fragar here from Council Approval Group. Today in the studio, about to record a whole bunch of videos with tips and tricks on how to get council approval. But I actually realized I just want to have a heart-to-heart talk, and I thought offset would be better, less formal. Look, we've done thousands of council approvals. We've done over 50 years. We've just there's almost nothing we haven't seen. And so what we've done is we've documented, and if you haven't already, please grab a copy of your council approval magazine, and in here is a whole bunch of tips and tricks. But in here on page number 3 there is 10 things which people get blindsided with council approval. So after thousands of these projects and having done over 10 plus myself personally, I've seen the good, the bad and the ugly. And I just wanted to make sure that you don't make those same mistakes. You don't get blindsided as well. So the first blind spot that we see that people aren't aware of when they get into this game is that they jump straight into plans. So they have an idea, say they want to build a granny flat, an extension, they want to do any sort of a project that they have in mind. They jump straight into doing the drafting work. They get the plans done, and the trouble with that is that you're starting with the end before you start with the beginning. Because the mistake that people make is if you spend money on plans without knowing what your highest and best use is of the property, without knowing whether or not you can actually get the approval, in the end, probably 50% of the time people have wasted money. So the very first thing that you need to do is to take a step back, talk to a town planner. So that's what we are, the Council Approval Group. We have a whole bunch of town planners that do this every day of the week. We look at your property, we look at what the council rules are, what can we work within, what room for departure is there. You may only be 10% off a minimum lot size, for example, and through our expertise, we're able to justify a town planning argument to depart from that, which can literally mean hundreds of thousands of dollars. So by doing what we call a preliminary planning assessment, what it does is it allows people to get the full picture before they jump then into the plans and the drafting and that sort of stage. So please, from somebody that's done a lot of these myself and thousands for clients, don't spend money on drafting, on architectural services before you engage a town planner to fully look at your property. My name's Colin Fragar. If you haven't already, book in for one of our appointments to speak to our team. So if you go to councilapproval.com.au, you'll see that there's some free consults available. All it is a discussion about your property. We get to hear what you're trying to achieve, and then we work out a clear roadmap for you going forward. My name's Colin Fragar. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.